Okay, so we have some global Dokkan leaks here. It seems that the next Dokkan festival on the global version is actually going to be Path to Power Kid Goku, which I think is pretty exciting. I personally am a really huge fan of this Path to Power Kid Goku unit, and he is actually quite exceptional. He's a very influential release that I think will be good for an extremely long time, just because he has like he has this damage reduction support, 8%. You have to get the 7 key spheres, but if you do get that, that is so impactful to units of defensive nature. It's really, really good. This Kid Goku is doing a lot for him. And yeah, it's just actually kind of interesting that we're having this announcement so soon. I should actually pull this up. But the Golden Frieza banner literally didn't just drop, right? Let me see. If I scroll down here, I should be able to find it, if I'm not mistaken. It's not here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I should have pulled this up before. But the Golden Frieza banner, didn't it literally just dropped in the global version here. Is it? And I'm trying to find the actual celebration info. There it is. How long does this last for? The 31st, and the sales last all the way until the 31st as well. So, okay. So what I'm thinking is that this Dokkan Festival Kid Goku is going to be coming out on the 1st, around that time frame, right? So you're still 2 weeks away. You have a 2 weeks head start. I feel like a lot of people, if they're going to summon a Golden Frieza that they already have, skip this banner, by the way. Please do not summon on this banner. This banner is actually awful garbage. Just do not summon here. Oh my goodness, I'm begging y'all. But Kid Goku, I would actually say the same. This banner, even though Kid Goku himself is probably worth summoning for, like Golden Frieza. This banner is not as bad as Golden Frieza's banner, but it's just bad still. You're not gonna really use any of these units, right? I mean, Turles is probably somewhat influential, right? It's because he's a support unit. So at nature, he's always going to have some use to him. Like 40% unconditional support of attack is pretty good. And 3 key. Unfortunately, I don't believe he doesn't even give any defense, right? It's only specifically if you're facing a superclass enemy. Yeah. We need more superclass bosses, and maybe this guy could be a lot more influential. But right now, he's just not in the best spot. Beer sucks, Vidal sucks, Bojack sucks, Raditz sucks. So it's like, okay, most of this banner, you're just not going to use it. Kid Goku and Hachan, though, now, if you are going to summon, this Dokkan Festival Kid Goku is insane. I mean, just to list off what he does, he's 50% supporting units like, Age of LR Gohan. Even though these categories aren't really the best, I could definitely see them getting some pretty huge buffs very soon. I mean, again, Angel LR Gohan is on this team. I guess technically, if you're running like the Goku family team, I don't know, running Gohan, it's not impossible to imagine these guys on the same team together. Movie Heroes also works as well. Dragon Ball Saga could very well get like a huge celebration. It's gonna happen one day for sure. And this guy being a 50% support for that team is really good. I think my only thing I would say is that I wish it was also support for Exploding Rage. That category could have really used a 50% support unit. But again, he's Rainbow Orb changing. And I think the most important thing here, on top of his own damage reduction that he gets per Rainbow Key Sphere, he gives all allies 8% crit chance, which actually could become more important if enemies do start guarding. And then 8% damage reduction with 7 Key Spheres. Not the hardest condition since he is his own Rainbow Orb changer. He triple supers. He's doing like 8, 9, 10 mil attack stats. And then he's providing 8% reduction. This is huge. This is more like, you look at 8% reduction, you don't think that's a lot, but I like on its own, like if you have a unit that doesn't have any defensive abilities, doesn't really mean that much. But if you have a unit that's guarding, a unit like, let's say even Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, let's say you get 3 Rainbow Key Spheres with him, he gets 21% reduction. Give him another 8% reduction, that's basically 30%. That does matter. A unit like this, Ajo Android 8, he can get up to 80% damage reduction, 20, 30, and another 30% right there, right? Wait, 30, yeah, 80% reduction. Kid Goku lets him go from 80 to 88%. That makes him take some damage from supers like 100k to 0 damage, right? There's a lot of, Tech God Goku, another unit influenced by him. Even the LR Demon King Piccolo, he gonna tank some max super attacks because of this guy, right? Especially units that have that built-in reduction. Really, really helped out by this guy, and a very big buff. His issue is his link set probably, but really, he's not on a good amount of teams, like a lot of relevant teams. Bond, Parent, and Child, Warriors Raising Earth, movie heroes. Goku's family is really good right now, right? Even his own leader skill team is very good. You could run Carnival Goku, Easy L, or Gohan whenever he comes to global, I guess, right? A rotation of him and Android 8 is really good. He's even debuffing. He's just what else? He's really good. I keep saying it over and over. This guy is very impressive and he's very influential. It's just his banner is really bad. You don't want to summon for this at all. It's actually awful. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but unfortunately his banner is just not up to par. Now, there are a couple of extra banners I feel coming to the global version within the next few months. We'll talk about it here. So again, we have Golden Frieza just released like around the 16th, 17th, 16th, 17th, around that time frame. He's going to last until the 31st. The sales will last until the 31st, so I assume Kid Goku will be dropping around the 1st or the 2nd, right? Which is funny enough, right after the anniversary banners. So we'll have that. I assume we're getting a Carnival Coin update in Global mid-February. So my personal guess is that they're updating the Carnival Coin function in Global because this guy is going to be the next unit on the Global version. So I think that this guy will be coming out with Kid Goku as like his quote-unquote Part 2 LR. It could even be a Global first, potentially, right? That could be a very big thing. Actually, one thing I do want to check here, the Kid Goku campaign had, Dokkan Fest in Kid Goku got his EZA as well, if I'm not mistaken. So Dokkan Festival Kid Goku, the Int one, he's actually pretty good. I think he's a very powerful unit, and he definitely has a lot of... I feel like people underrate how good he is, and I think a big part is, of course, the physical Kid Goku is, like, available. But this dude is still really good himself, I want to point that out. But if we talk about they haven't updated this in a while, have they? Okay. Well, this actual celebration, I don't believe it. Like, the part 2 here with this Super Saiyan Goku didn't actually have an EZA. The EZA for that month was Int Bojack, and Int Bojack came out with Yamcha. So, I think when this guy releases is when we see the Int God Goku. He gets his EZA. And that is going to be really good for the global version. We know in God Goku is getting his EZA. I would assume after that, at the beginning of March, we're going to see another Dokkan Festival again around the 28th of 1st. It's probably going to be Bardock. I would assume it'll be Bardock. Then we're leading into Saiyan Day. Then we'll get, I don't know, maybe Yamcha in April or something. I guess, like Yamcha for April. And then Golden Week at the end of the month. So that's kind of like the global timeline of what's going to be happening. But again, Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, his celebration is kind of also like not really the greatest. If you take a look at just his celebration itself, there's not a lot going on, so it's going to be a slow time during the global version. Maybe you guys will get this exciting camping trip. It's possible. You get the Yamcha free-to-play unit, sure. This is a meet event. There's not really a lot that happens in the celebration, unfortunately. It does make sense though, because these guys actually, there was an announcement that, oh, you know, these guys' actual costs are going to change, which is funny because what they did is that they copy and pasted it from the JP version and translated it, even though the cost was already lower on the global version. I think that's hilarious, but this actually came out with Kid Goku, so it makes sense that Kid Goku is obviously going to be next. So very exciting, but I think for me, if I was a global player, I would be excited because I do actually am a huge fan of Kid Goku, original Dragon Ball stuff. But let me know what you guys think. I recommend skipping, but if you're going to summon, let me know if you are, I guess. And that's it. I'll catch you next time.